2020 has been a crazy year, hasn't it? How many of you have had your concert tickets turn into worthless pieces of paper? And how many of you are musicians who've had your entire tour for 2020 canceled? It's sad times for music. It sort of felt a few weeks ago like Canadian indie music died. Like suddenly the music died. But then it happened. Everyone was getting online, creating the most amazing, creative videos and sound bites for us to listen to, live streaming through social media. It's been so much fun. Just incredible. So picking up on that, there have been articles that have been released recently that talk about how to make your own videos or record your own music while social distancing. I wanted to point out to you a Pitchfork article that talked about that. And Pitchfork released their article recommending 5 free apps to make music with others while social distancing. So for techno, they recommend Endless. For guitar players and quick shares, they recommend Soundstorming. For Android users, Bandpass. And if you need a digital audio workstation for recording, BandLab. Or for more advanced recording, Apple is offering 90 days free of Logic Pro X. And this has happened for the very first time. There have been some articles released, and one of them was from villagemedia.ca. They put out a call to musicians to share videos of home performances because they have created what they call a Couchella video series. Isn't that cute? Couchella. I thought that was so cute because, you know, you're on your couch making video. I love it. Anyway, so the contact there is Derek at villagemedia.ca. They have an Ontario audience, and they will share your music with their Ontario audience. How sweet is that? And supportive of Canadian indie music. I love that. So I'd like to tell you about a few examples of some really creative stuff that's out there that I have personally been very entertained by. The first one is from a band called Color by Numbers, and their song is called Emotional Wreck, which I think is just perfect for this time of isolation. Who is not an emotional wreck at this moment? I think we all are on some level. And the song is just really awesome, and the video is hilarious. There's even dogs and cats.
I'm only having another beer to try to pacify your advances. I'm leaving up my defenses. You don't like me and I don't like you, but I don't want to cause a scene. It's impossible to say what I mean. You should understand now. Don't you understand how? Getting on my nerves now. Won't you please shut up? I'm an emotional wreck. She said, got bills to pay, got things to say, but instead I'll keep them buried away for good. Though I wish I could learn to get them out of my head. I'm an emotional wreck. I'm an emotional wreck.
The next one is from an indie artist, a new artist, who has just come out of studio with her very first recording. So she is now officially a published recording artist. And Kristen's song is called A Girl. And Kristen recently went on Facebook with a video, with a live video, and she sat on the back of her pickup truck and played in a parking lot, and did a shout out to her Alberta fans during the video. So have a look at this, totally cute. And the last one that I'd like to tell you about is from Gary GACH, from Gary GACH and the Band. Band is B-A-N-N-E-D. And all these links will be down below this video, so you can check out all of these artists when you're finished watching, and go visit them and give their page a like. They would love that.
It's all in the past. The quarantine is over. No need to wear a mask. The quarantine is over. Put on jeans, take off your sweats. The quarantine is over. Go hug your parents. The quarantine is over. Well, you can finally cut your hair. The quarantine is over. You can change your underwear. The quarantine is over. You can pay your bills soon. The quarantine is over. No more drinking before noon. The quarantine is over. It's finally done and we can go outside. Have some fun, there's no need to hide. No more hanging in the dark. The quarantine is over. You won't get fined for being in the park. The quarantine is over. We can grab a beer at the bar. The quarantine is over. You can't afford to fill up your car. Now that the quarantine is over. Gas is low right now, folks. Fill up. No more lineups at the store. The quarantine is over. No more standing 6 feet from my door. The quarantine is over. Open up non-essential shops. The quarantine is over. No more covering your mouth when you cough. Wait, we probably still should do that. The quarantine is over. Well, it's finally done and we can go outside. Have some fun, there's no need to hide. It's all in the past. The quarantine is over. No need to wear a mask. The quarantine is over. Go hug all of your friends. The quarantine is over. It's finally the end. The quarantine is over.